What's up, Pizzaholics? I'm over here in Freehold, New Jersey, riding the New Jersey bandwagon after all those New Jersey pizzas that made my top 10 list of 2021. So, I'm here at a place called FEDERICI'S behind me. You probably heard of it. FEDERICI'S family restaurant, one of Bruce Springsteen's go-to places. A lot of people love this place. What do you say we go eat, guys? Amunina mangiare. All right, little baby, little pie, in the bar style, absolutely. All right, guys, I want to grab this quick because it's freezing out. I called it in. They said 15 minutes. I called it in at 8 minutes to make sure I was going to get it. Little Ninja Turtle stretch. It's piping hot, folks. Will this be the bar pie that cracks my 8 mark? Cash only. It's sure got that bar style crunch. Let's go finish this in the car. I'm freezing, guys. All right, guys, what do you say we move on into the lab and dissect what we have here before our eyes? It's a bar pie, and you guys know me. I don't really go for these pizzas. They're called bar pies because they're light, they're thin, and you can drink on them. You can have a couple of beers and have pizza and not feel full. You can have 4 slices of this thing. You can eat the whole pie and probably down a couple of brews and have room for more brews, if you know what I mean, guys. So, you know, it's bar-style pizza. And this is a really thin bar style. If you compare this to the last one I reviewed, which was the Lee's Tavern bar pie, which was considerably thicker than this. This one is thin, guys. Paper thin. Now, I'm not the biggest thin crust pizza guy, but I really liked this crust for a thin crust because it did have some lightness to it. It had some airiness to it, as you can see there, guys. It almost resembled a buttery biscuit in texture, which was okay in my book. Lightly sauced, which is the case with a lot of bar pies. That gentleman in there was using a pretty interesting technique to get that sauce spread to the very edge. And that's a good thing. I love that color right there. I love when the sauce and cheese is spread to the very edge. Sauce was, I would consider it jam-like, but it was never sweet. It was hardly noticeable. Maybe slightly savory on the initial bite, but perhaps ending with a mild sweetness. But nothing too crazy. Nothing like that Sciortino's pie. The sauce here, I can see it here on this slice. I can see it on this slice, but I can't see it anywhere else, guys. I don't even know where it is on the other slices. The main issue here, guys, is the sauce. Now, I don't know if the sauce was watered down because it seemed as if the sauce evaporated during the cooking process. And the sauce did taste watered down, in my opinion. Little stretch before when I separated. It was piping hot. Little bit of stretch, little bit, guys. Nothing really trailing off. It's not soupy in the middle, and I applaud them for that. Because there's a lot of cheese on this pizza. There is a nice sheen on it. Some oil spots on the cardboard. In my experience, this cheese was on the greasier end. It was pretty greasy. There is some oil on my fingers. I'm going to need some napkins, but, you know, this isn't the greatest low moisture mozzarella in the world, in my opinion. I would have liked a stronger flavor in that low moisture mozzarella. I'm going to start docking for this, guys. I think it needed a little more time in that oven. What do you say we lift them all up and find out if the paleness is consistent? And it seems like it is, guys. Very pale, so pale that we're going to move it down the scale. The crust was actually the best thing about this pizza, surprisingly. Nothing flaked off as I bit into it. Most bar pizza, you take a bite and the whole crust shatters like glass. That wasn't the case here. I really enjoyed this crust, but the ingredients were lacking. Flavor, overall flavor, in my opinion, was lacking. Overall, I can't say this is going to be the bar pie that's going to crack the 8 mark for me. Not for me anyways. All right, ladies and gents, it's about that time. The pizza gets cold, we give it another fold. And not as floppy as it was when it was hot. Still as pale, though. I think the sauce needed some work here. Like, this is nowhere near like a Joe and Pat sauce. Not even close. Not even close. Because I know this pizza gets some high scores, but I can't give it more than a 6.6. Even though I'm not a bar pie guy, I still think that pizza is overrated. I think that... I don't know if people are rating. A lot of people, they come to a place and, you know, the history, and they factor in the history into a review or into the prestige of a pizza. I don't really do that. I don't factor in the price. I don't factor in the history. I just tell you what the pizza tastes like, guys. But really adorable place in there. Just charming. Nothing like the charm of antiquity, folks. Cash only, too, by the way. So bring your cash. Bring your cash. OG spot, FEDERICI'S, Freehold, New Jersey. By the way, guys, if you want to join my membership club, hit that join button underneath each of my videos. For just $4.99 a month, you'll have access to members-only exclusive content, including my home cooking shows and my pizza-making tutorials. So yeah, if you want, hit that join button. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you can, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and remember to hit that notification bell so you can watch my videos as soon as they're released. Until next time, guys, keep those bellies full. This is Antonio, signing off.